Hi, this is Shade Frey with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Steven Swenson. This is another one of our Property Deal of the Week videos here. We're going to be talking about upcoming tax sales today.
Yeah, and before we get into the tax sale, we're actually going to be talking about California. We noticed that around 15% of you guys are subscribers that are watching the videos. So, go ahead and join. It's going to give you access to all of our videos, and if you hit that notification bell, anytime we put out a new video, it'll let you know.
Yeah. Now, like Steve said, we are talking about a tax sale that is happening in California, which is a tax deed state. That just means that state law gives property owners in California 5 years to pay off their delinquent property taxes before they can lose it to foreclosure. And so that's basically what happens when counties foreclose on properties. They offer them up at auction.
Yeah, exactly. So the bidding is going to start at the opening taxes, penalties, and fees. And in California, they hold online auctions. They still do hold live auctions, of course, not recently. And they don't offer traditional over-the-counter sales. What they do in California is they have what's called a resale, where if they don't sell those properties, they'll go ahead and re-auction them off at a different date.
Yeah, now this particular sale we're looking at is for Butte County, and this sale happens June 11th through the 14th. And so this is happening also as an online auction through Bid for Assets.
Yeah, now this first property starts with an opening bid of $15,000, and we can see it has an address there, but we can also see both land and improvement value. So we automatically know that this is some type of structured property.
Yeah, with a total assessed value of $133,000, 111 of that being improvements. The $15,000 is a little bit more than right around 10%, a little bit over 10% of the assessed value, and we have a complete address there. So that's nice. It can basically show us where the property is located at, and we can also see images of the property, get an idea of whether it's still being used. It has it looks like it's got wheelchair accessible entryway.
Yeah, definitely, being able to look at some of these Google View and get us a good idea of what the property is. And looking up the property value, we can see that the estimate is quite a bit higher than the county assessed value.
Yeah, $317,000. If it's worth anywhere near there, that $15,000 opening bid is only 5% of that. So, that's excellent.
Yeah, well, and even if you were to take that down, because we can see, a huge change in that 30-day change of 5%, almost $15,000. So let's say it's worth, even $200,000. At that opening bid amount of $15,000, you could really bid that property up and still have a lot of potential profit.
Yeah, that property will have a lot of potential there with that opening bid amount. Yeah, that could be a great deal. Here, the second one we're looking at here has an opening bid of $6,740, and it looks like the property has a total assessed value of $51,000. That's with about $20,000 in improvements, and there's some kind of exemption here.
Yeah, it probably could be a homestead exemption or something like that, but. We're looking at, a total value of around $51,000. And looking at this property, or even in the overhead, view, you can see that it needs a little bit of work. We're starting at a $6,000 opening bid, though, and one thing that was noticed is you saw there was a lot of value, and even more value in the land than there was in the structured property.
Yeah.
The land value is $37,000, where they only have $20,000 in improvements. So you can see that wherever this is located there in Chico, the land has some pretty good value even in just itself.
Yeah, especially with a $6,700 opening bid amount. But yeah, rougher house. We can see some images of the house there and the lot that it's on.
You can see that the house is kind of back there at the end of the lot. In fact, really, what we did with this list is I think there's 140 properties on this list. We just went down the list 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So there could be all kinds of other properties on this list, but you can see the reflection of that area's value in the Zillow value.
Yeah, which is for an opening bid under $7,000, for it to have a value of over $200,000 is will give you plenty of profitability. Basically a lot of room to bid.
Yeah, and even if that's high, and we do some good comparables, it shows that the land value within the area, in itself has some pretty good value.
Yeah, now, the third property here has an opening bid of $29,150. We can see that this property has a total assessed value of $256,000 with, it looks like 150 improvements and 106 in land value, but we do have a complete address here as well. And if we're looking overhead, we can identify the property there. You can see it's actually kind of a bigger lot than the other surrounding lots there on the property.
Yeah, and that's coming off the county map, so we can see, like Shade said, there's a bigger lot. That's probably the reason it has over $100,000 in land value.
Yeah, and here we can see an image of the house, and this house actually what was listed on Zillow.
Yeah, these actually came from Google Earth, but there was Zillow photos, so we could really see, interiors of the photos back the last time that it was sold.
Yeah, so we can get, a better idea here on the property. So again, here we can see interior shots, and it, valued there at $361. They're saying so. It starts out at like 10% of value.
Yes, yeah, it starts out at around $30,000. So really, in just going down that list, the first three properties are properties that we would be interested in looking into, finding out, setting our maximum bids. Yeah,
but they've got good bid value ratios.
Yeah, but one thing to mention, because these are three structured properties, we would never bid on these properties without going there and viewing them ourselves or sending somebody out there to take current photos of the property, because the last thing we can do is just trust online information.
Yeah, well, you've got to know before you invest that kind of capital. So, again, these were just some of the properties that are coming up here for Butte County, California. This is a sale that's being held through Bid for Assets that begins June 11th and ends on June 14th. And there are, like Steve was saying, like 154 properties, so it's a pretty good size sale.
Yeah, a lot of opportunity. You can go ahead and get registered for that. You're going to have to do it pretty quickly if you do want to get registered for the sale, though.
Yeah, registration time will come up. It will end soon for the getting your deposit.
Yeah.
Thanks again for watching this video. If you like this type of content, you should look into our membership program. It's only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime, and it provides you with both tax sale lists and training materials.
Yeah, it's going to give you access to everything we've got, our training materials. Plus, we do weekly webinars each week, live webinars where we go through different topics to really keep our members informed on what's going on with tax sale investing and how to make the best of their time while investing.
Yeah, that is a big part of it, is trying to be time effective. Again, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video.
Yeah, appreciate it, everyone.